what do you do to keep in touch? Or do you have a plan of things that you're doing to keep in touch? And if not, something to think about that's very easy, very inexpensive to do is, simply maybe put together at least a monthly newsletter or, a bi-weekly newsletter contact. It doesn't have to be advertising that you're doing. It's, talk about snow, talk about ice melter. Even if you don't do snow, hey, this is the type of ice melter we recommend and why with your pets or kids or plants. Just some type of contact with that customer so they see you during the winter. It's not that they're going to fire you if they don't, but hey, it's that name recognition. It's that name recognition. Same reason, whoever, McDonald's or whatever, or Bud Light, or pick your poison on somebody that advertises all the time. Same reason they're constantly hitting you over the head with their name. We're not always going to buy beer. We're not always going to buy this or that or the next thing, but they're hitting us over the head with it all the time. And have you thought about that with your customers? What are you doing to hit them over the head with your name regularly when you're not seeing them from a maintenance standpoint? So just that's something you can easily do. Get their email addresses. It's not going to be any postage involved. You probably got most of your customers' email addresses anyway if you're emailing their invoicing to them. We have a piece we put out other than our newsletter called the Green Thumb, and it's just strictly an informational piece that goes out once a week to our customers, about something for that week. Well, last week we talked about live Christmas trees, and, do you use one? Do you don't, or not? You're not using one, using an artificial tree, or, just things that you think would be interesting to them. That's not necessarily a sales related piece. So just something to think about, of how you can stay in front of your customer while it's a little bit slower time of the year. And something else I think is very important, evaluation sheets. Are you sending out evaluation sheets to your customers? Whether you do it through email or mail, or you just saying, well, no, we just ask for, a referral, or not a referral, but a review, online. And that's all good. Reviews are great. We love them. And, a lot of people go and look for reviews on your company, just like they do ours. But at the end of the day, what we found out too is most people aren't going to go write a review. I mean, look at it. I mean, look at yourself. Look at your customer base. How many customers do you have, and how many reviews do you have? Whether you got 40 customers or 4,000 customers, it's normally not a review per customer. So what we found, and we've done it for many, many years before internet even, because we wanted the feedback is, at the end, once we hit the end of the season like this, we want to contact with our customer to find out what they thought about our business. What beneficial information, because I can hear you out there thinking and saying, well, Wayne, I see my customer on a regular basis. I'm there once a week, or, and I'm seeing them and they're telling me, oh man, you're doing a great job, or you're doing a bad job. And we're communicating. We have that relationship. Let me just give you a little insight on 41 years of experience, though, and something you might want to consider that'll help your company. Because I had a lot of people when I was out on a crew, running a crew myself, that told me how great we were. Some of them told us how terrible we were, what a bad job we were doing, and we needed to fix it, and that was okay too. But a lot of people didn't say anything at all. And I looked at it initially as no news is good news. But that is not necessarily the truth. No news is not good news. I think you owe it to yourself and you owe it to your customers to give them a chance to evaluate your services. And I know you might think, well, they can evaluate my services. If they don't like it, they can cancel me. They can fire me. Absolutely they can. Same way you can. You can get rid of a cable company, or you can get rid of somebody you've hired. But why not be a little more proactive and try to gather information about the services that you're offering, whether you're a one truck operation or a national company? Because regardless of which side of that you're on or anything in between, the information that you're going to get, the feedback that you're going to get, is going to be invaluable to your company.